Crikey, mate! When you think of a crow, what pops into your head? Probably a big black bird, right? Something a bit spooky, maybe, with a loud caw-caw that echoes through the trees. Well, get ready to have your socks blown clean off, because I'm here to tell you about a member of the crow family that's a real stunner. This little beauty is an absolute explosion of color. We're talking about the jay, a bird so vibrant and so full of life it looks like it flew straight through a rainbow and decided to keep all the colors for itself. It's one of nature's best-kept secrets, a dazzling gem hidden in the woods. You wouldn't believe it's related to the plain old crow, but it's true. What a little ripper. Now you might be thinking, Steve, are you pulling my leg? A colorful crow? I wouldn't do that to you, mate. The jay is living proof the Corvid family, that's the fancy name for the crow family, is full of surprises. These birds are not just pretty faces, they are packed with personality and intelligence. They're cheeky, they're clever, and they have this incredible energy that just makes you want to watch them all day long. Seeing a jay flash through the trees is like catching a glimpse of a fleeting jewel. Just look at this absolute beauty. The jay is a work of art, plain and simple. When you get a good look at one, the first thing that'll catch your eye is that incredible patch of feathers on its wings. It's not just blue, it's a brilliant electric shocking blue, striped with thin black lines that make it look like a tiny tiger's pattern made of sapphires. It's so bright, it almost doesn't look real. This stunning feature is like the bird's signature, its own personal piece of bling. The rest of its body is a gorgeous mix of pinkish browns, soft greys, and a cheeky white patch on its rump, smart-looking black stripe, like a little moustache running from its beak. What a stunner! But those colors aren't just for show, mate. They play a big role in the jay's life. That flash of blue can be used to communicate with other jays, like a secret signal between mates. It can also act as a warning to predators. A sudden burst of brightness might startle a hawk just long enough for the jay to make a quick getaway. And that white rump patch? When a jay gets spooked and flies away, that white patch flashes brightly, acting as an alarm signal to any other jays in the area. It's like a built-in emergency light telling everyone, danger, danger, time to scarper. It's absolutely brilliant how every little detail has a purpose in the wild. Now, even though they have all this flashy color, jays can be masters of camouflage. When a jay is quietly foraging for food among the leaf litter, it can be surprisingly hard to spot, despite its vibrant wing patches. To see one up close is to appreciate the sheer artistry of evolution. It's a living, breathing masterpiece and a true blue Aussie, well, Eurasian legend in my book. Let's get into it. Don't let those good looks fool you. This bird has a brain to match its beauty. Jays are part of the Corvid family, which means they are related to ravens, magpies, crows, some of the smartest birds on the planet. And the jay is no exception. These fellas are incredibly intelligent and have some seriously sneaky tricks up their feathered sleeves. One of their most famous talents is mimicry. That's right, a jay can copy the sounds it hears in the forest. It can imitate the call of a buzzard so perfectly that it can scare other smaller birds away from a tasty snack, leaving it all for the jay. They can even mimic the sound of a ringing phone or a squeaky gate. This intelligence shines through in everything they do. Jays are fantastic problem solvers. If they find a nut that's too tough to crack, they won't just give up. They'll try different tactics, like wedging it into the bark of a tree to hold it steady while they hammer away with their beak. They have incredible memories, which we'll talk more about later, but it's this ability to think, plan, and remember that makes them so successful. So where can you find these incredible birds? Well, you won't spot them hanging out on city skyscrapers or beachside piers. Jays are true blue forest dwellers. They absolutely love woodlands, especially places with lots of big old oak trees. That's their 5-star resort. They thrive in broadleaf forests, beach. They also use mixed woodlands with a few conifer trees mixed in. The key is plenty of cover, thick understory, lots of bushes, smaller trees where they hide and build nests. They are shy creatures at heart, so a dense, busy forest is their perfect home. These birds are widespread, different types of jays all over the world. The Eurasian jay lives across Europe and Asia, ancient forests of Great Britain, vast woodlands of Siberia. This little champion has made itself at home. Other jays exist too. The spectacular blue jay in North America, brighter and bolder than the Eurasian, Steller's jay with its dark crested head. Now let's talk about the jay's absolute favorite food. If a jay had a superpower, it would be its ability to find and hide acorns. These birds are absolutely bonkers for acorns. In the autumn, when the oak trees are dropping their nuts, the jays go into a frenzy of activity. This is the most important time of year for them. They will work from sunrise, gathering as many acorns as they possibly can to sunset. A single jay can collect and hide thousands. Yes, thousands. They have a special pouch in their throat called a gular pouch that lets them carry several acorns at a time on each trip. It's an incredible sight to see them stuffing their faces. But here's where their genius-level intelligence really comes into play. They don't just dump all the acorns in one big pile. That would be like putting all your eggs in one basket. Instead, a jay will carefully fly off and bury each acorn in a separate hiding spot. They push the acorn into the soft earth or under a pile of leaves, then carefully cover it up to hide it from prying eyes. They create a massive invisible map of hidden treasure all across their territory. And the most amazing part? They can remember the location of the vast majority of their thousands of hidden acorns, even months later under a blanket of snow. So, there you have it, mate. The jay is so much more than just another bird. It's a feathered paradox, a walking, flying contradiction, absolutely captivating. A member of the crow family, ditching the boring black outfit, dressing up in brilliant blue, pink, brown, a shy, secretive bird, with a loud screeching call, wild and a forest gardener, a bundle of beautiful surprises, shatters expectations. Watching one is a true privilege. See intelligence, see beauty, see wild instinct, flashing brilliant blue wings in flight, cleverly mimicking a buzzard, diligently burying an acorn. Always fascinating, adds a splash of color, brings character to woodlands. The forest is alive with stories and secrets. Even common trees can hide something extraordinary. Every walk becomes a treasure hunt. Architects of future forests. Forgotten acorns become oaks. The jay is a true forest maker. So, every time you walk through a beautiful, ancient oak forest, you should say a little thank you to the generations of jays that helped to plant it. They are unsung heroes of the woodland ecosystem. Without them, our forests would look very different. It's a beautiful partnership, a natural cycle of giving and taking that keeps the whole forest healthy and strong. Crikey, that's amazing. The jay, a little ripper, a trickster, a gardener and a beauty. Protect ancient woodlands, plant new trees, help keep their world alive, our duty as wildlife warriors. Next time you're in the woods, eyes and ears open, listen for that harsh screeching call. Look for an impossible flash of blue. You might spot one, and you'll know, nature's true marvel. Not just a colorful crow, a testament to beauty, intelligence, sheer wonder. What a bird, what a beauty, what an absolute legend. Thanks for watching. Keep your eyes peeled and see you in the woods.